Hello, dear traders. How is everybody doing? Are you ready for some trading today? My name is Angie, and today we're going to go over and we are going to trade using the Safari strategy. My friends, this is an easy strategy to use, although it is considered an expert strategy. By the way, my friends, has anyone tried this strategy yet on the platform? If you know what indicators we're going to use today, go ahead and write them in chat. This way, I'll also know that everything is good with the sound and the picture before we proceed. So before we start with the Safari strategy, and while I'm waiting for your replies, I do want to remind you to please make sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube channel. And of course, don't forget to ring on the notifications bell. I also want to highlight a really cool new feature on the platform. It's March, spring is in the air. It's a lovely time of the year, one of my favorites for sure. And so, in honor of spring and in honor of the Holiday Festival, we've added new, vibrant, colored themes to the platform. Let me go ahead and show you. You can actually check them out on the platform. If you click on your profile right here, you can check out the stories right here. And you can see the different ones that we've added. There's the spring grass, there's fresh berries, sunny lime, and also flower mint. And after you check them out, and if you do want to get these themes, you can find them in the marketplace, my friends. Okay, they're just $1 each. I personally really like the flower mint theme, inspired by the city of Darjeeling in India, which is Darjeeling in India. Forgive me for that, which is famous for their tea. Let me just show you how it looks on the platform, but I'll keep the original theme on for the webinar, just so that so that nobody gets confused. For those who are not used to different colors on the platform. My friends, please let me know in chat if you can hear me and if you can see me well. I see there's not that many people yet. I do hope that everybody's coming. I'm waiting. All right, let me just show you how this works. You can go to your profile, you go to settings right here, you go to appearances, and so this is my new Darjeeling theme. And as you can see, the buttons change in different colors, and also the candles are really, really pretty as well. So definitely check that out. Like I said, I'm just gonna stick to the dark theme for now so that everybody is on the same page. And by the way, my friends, also let me know in chat, what kind of theme do you guys like best? Do you like the dark theme? Do you like the light theme? Or maybe do you like to trade with different colors? It's just very interesting for me to see your different opinions. Alrighty, yes, all clear and good. And does anybody know what indicators we're going to use today with the Safari strategy? That was my initial questions for anybody that's tuning in a little bit late. Alrighty, so let me just wait in chat just a second more to see if anybody's going to reply as far as the strategy. So Safari strategy, there are two indicators. Does anybody know what they're going to be? Alrighty. Well, like I mentioned, so there's a really cool new feature. Don't forget to check it out in the marketplace. There's a lot of different themes that you can purchase and have different colors on the platform because it's spring, my friends. It's spring. I love the spring. Alrighty, so let's get back to the strategy. Unfortunately, I don't see any replies, but I will check later to see if anybody was on the same page. So this strategy is based on two oscillators, the MACD oscillator and the Williams percentage R. By the way, this strategy is available for accounts with the expert status. Let me go ahead and just take this off for now. This strategy is available for accounts with the expert status, but you can also subscribe to the strategy in the Olymp Trade market once again, where you can find a lot of different indicators, an entire list of different interesting and profitable strategies as well. Alrighty, so in order, I do have the expert status. Alrighty, let me see there. Let me see. Oswin G, Williams percentage R, MACD, fantastic, great. Genuine trader. Well, actually, you can see that's that trade already closed. I just want to show you an example a little bit later. So yes, stay tuned. But look at you. You're so observative. Alrighty, so I do have the expert status. and in order for me to apply this strategy, all I have to do is go to the indicators tab right here, click on the indicators, and then select trading strategies. In the trading strategy, we're going to scroll down and just choose Safari. And as you can see, by the way, you can watch a short video to see how the strategy works. There's an explanation, and likewise, all I have to do is enable the strategy, and all the indicators are applied to the chart automatically with all the correct settings. Alrighty, there we go. For this strategy, we are going to look for signals on the 1 minute time frame, and the trade duration, the length of the trade is going to be from 2 to 5 minutes. So you can use this strategy on any time frame from 1 minute and above. I do want to show you some examples on the 1 hour time frame, but we'll get back to the 1 minute time frame in just 1 minute. And also, I do want to mention that you can use this strategy is suitable for both FTT and the Forex trading mode. Remember, there's fixed time trading and also Forex. Today, we'll probably mainly focus on FTT. I know that's your favorite. So as you can see right now, we have 2 oscillators that are displayed below the price chart, and they are displayed as histograms. A histogram displays bars above and below the midline. So on the Williams percentage R, the midline is minus 50. I'm not sure if you can see it behind me right now. Yes, you can see it. And on the MACD, the midline is 0. You don't really have to pay attention to these midlines and the numbers. You can actually see the midline on each of the oscillators whenever you use them. If the histogram is above the midline, then the asset, the price, is gaining strength. And vice versa. If it is below the midline, that means the asset is decreasing in value. My friends, we are going to look for 2 simultaneous signals. Let me just make my histogram on the MACD a little bit different. I'm going to make it more vibrant, and I'm probably going to make it yellow so that we can see it more clearly. Now, so we're going to look for 2 simultaneous signals. For up trades, we need for both histograms to be above the midline. Okay, pretty easy. And on the contrary, for down trades, we need for both histograms to be below the midline. Let me just explain this a little bit more, and then of course we'll look for some signals. So on a good initial signal, we want to see both the Williams percentage R and the MACD lines cross the midline, either up or down. And I'm going to show you in just a second, but you can also trade up or down even after the initial cross of the histogram. It simply means that the current local down or uptrend is continuing. This makes it really convenient in that you don't just have one signal and one entry point with this strategy, but you can also ride the wave, ride the movement. This, of course, logically means that this works during a trending market when we have a movement in a certain direction and the price is not moving sideways, it's not in a flat. So let me just give you an example right here. For example, right here. I hope that you can see right here, the Williams percentage R histogram turned, went below the midline right here. We have a red bar. And likewise on here on the MACD, here I think you can see this more clearly, is also below the midline of the histogram. And as you can see, the price went down, 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 down. And by the way, mind you, this is the 1 hour time frame. So I'm just showing you as an example. And as you can see, the histogram remained below the midline this entire movement down. So that means you could have opened down trades during that whole movement down. And the same scenario would work in an up movement. As you can see, the histogram is above here, the histogram is above here, and as you can see, the price is steadily rising. So this is just an explanation of how we can use it. Obviously, whenever we have the initial cross, we have that initial signal, and then you can also ride the waves. Just keep that in mind. So the strategy just doesn't give you one initial signal. It gives you, it shows you many trading opportunities. Now, another thing that I want to make a quick note of is this red line on the MACD. As you can see, it was applied automatically with the strategy. This is the signal line. And if you want, you can actually simply just turn it off in the settings. But and it does not give us signals for this strategy specifically. And as I said, you can just simply remove it. However, what can it show us? First of all, if the signal line crosses the midline up or down, this is also a signal. If it crosses to the upside, that means it's an additional signal to open an up trade. If it crosses the midline to the downside, that's an additional confirmation to open a down trade. Another thing that I want to mention is that the further away that the signal line is and reversing from at the time of the histogram cross, also so the further away the signal line is from the midline, the more overbought or oversold the asset is considered to be. And therefore, the signal is stronger if the signal line is reversing from the overbought or from the oversold area while the histogram is crossing. As an example right here, you see how the signal line is so far away, so far above the midline. That means the asset is overbought. We see that the line is starting to move down from the overbought area, and we see that the bars are appearing below the histogram. That is a strong signal. Likewise, let me just for a second see here. See, we had this double down right here, and we had this it was deeply oversold, excuse me. And as we were coming back, we had this double down. Yeah, we had some corrections, but as you can see, the price moved up. So we followed that the signal line. So, but like I said, the main thing that we're going to be looking at today for this strategy is the histograms. But the signal line is simply like an additional helper, an additional confirmation, just another helper that you can use while you are trading. Let me just switch to the 1 minute time frame. I know somebody mentioned, oh, you already opened a trade before. Let me show you this on the chart. Oop, did it show? Yes, it did show. Yeah, so before, I was getting ready, and as you can see right here, I opened the trade right here. We have both histograms are below the midline, and likewise, you can see the signal line was crossing the midline as well. I opened that trade and successfully for 3 minutes. So this was just another example. My friends, does anybody have any questions regarding the strategy, regarding how these signals work? Right now, we're going to go ahead and look for some signals. Genuine trader, I see you. Okay, I got you. And as always, my friends, if you would like, you can send, if you see a signal or you want me to check some an asset specifically, go ahead and write it in chat, and also mention the time frame that you are looking at. Right now, I'm going to be looking at the 1 minute time frame, and we'll look at it together. Alrighty, so I'm going to start with all of the, don't forget to check the rate of return. So as I was trading gold today, I didn't realize it was like 35% rate of return. I was like, ooh, but it was positive anyways. Alrighty, so let's get started. Okay, so the Williams percentage R is above the midline. I do see one bar appearing on the MACD. Let me go ahead and lower this a little bit. But you see how like there's this price channel right here and this one right here. No, this one is decreasing too. Alrighty, so we're gonna trade up for 3 minutes on AUD CAD. As you can see, we have a histogram. Both histograms are above the midline. Alrighty, let me check. Alrighty, so this is another cool example. Although I don't have that cross of the midline yet, it would be really nice to see it. I'm still going to, I'm thinking. What would you guys do in this situation? It just looks like this signal line also wants to cross the midline to the upside. So I think that I will also try to trade this up for 3 minutes. Both histograms are above the midline. So yes, potentially this is a signal. Basic dollar index. See, here on the contrary, the Williams percentage R is below the midline and the MACD is above the midline. So nope, no signal here. Euro GBP is interesting. Now also, of course, if you are trading, you want to keep in mind, always keep levels of support and resistance in mind. We do have both, this histogram is appearing below the midline. And as a matter of fact, not that long ago, the signal line crossed the midline to the downside as well. But we met some type of support right here. And I'm wondering if it's going to be able to break it. Are we going to be able to break it? Let me check. Let me see here. Let me see here. This is kind of an iffy situation, although I do have this bar appearing below on the MACD, and the signal line is below as well. I think what we'll do is I'm going to minimize. I'm going to go to $5, and I'm going to try to trade down for 5 minutes. Let's just quickly check to see what's going on here. What's going on here? So far, so good on 2. AUD CAD will check back later. Alrighty, what's next? Swaroop Patel, I kindly ask you not to spam. We are not going to be trading on Quick Alert today. That would be kind of a different direction. But Swaroop Patel, I do see you. I do see you, my friends. Thank you so much for your comments. All right, CHF Swaroop, go ahead and try to find a signal for me and write the asset in chat, and we'll check it together, aside from Quickler. Alrighty, so, okay, CHF I do like this. Well, let's see here. Look at that. I'm glad I was waiting because this one appeared below the midline. Let's see. What's gonna be? Oh, and this one, yeah, it's growing to the downside, so I'm not gonna go there. AUD CAD did not go through, my friends. AUD CAD did not go through, but that's okay. Euro AUD. Nope. Asia Composite Index. I do like how the signal line is reversing to the downside. We're growing. We're going to go for $10. 3 minutes to the downside. See, both histograms are below, and the signal line is also pointing to the downside from the overbought area. Euro US dollar, well, we were looking at that a second ago. Oh, let's see here. Euro US dollar. I'm guessing on the 1 minute time frame. Well. Oh, basic altcoin also did not go through. We're going to check them back later on the chart to see. Maybe I should have chosen a longer trade duration. Let's see here. Okay, Euro US dollar. Technically speaking, yes, both of the histograms are below the midline. Trade down for 3 minutes. Alrighty. Asia Composite Index. Ooh. Of course not, strategies are not perfect, but we are going to continue to look for some signals. Okay, let's see here. Both histograms are below. All right, let me try to find something better. Euro GBP. That was actually the one that I think I lowered the, or was it not? But that one was correct. Okay, I don't like this, that we crossed the midline to the upside. The bars are quite small. Let's see if we can find something better. GBP USD. GBP USD. You see, I would open a trade up here because potentially we do have signals here. But once again, you see, we've met a level of resistance. So it's possible that we might see a little pullback before we continue to the upside. Or I'd like to wait for this level to be broken. Do you see this level that I'm talking about? Let's see here, indicators. Horizontal line. Yeah, I'm going to go up for 10. up for 3 minutes, my friends. Alrighty, let's see what else we can find. AUD and ZD. Big volumes right here, and the line is pushing down. Okay, try for down for 3 minutes. I do hope that Runda, I do also see your request for Rancor chart in Olymp Trade. It would be nice if you can write to the support team, our customer support team, and they will be able to forward this information to the appropriate department. But once again, my friends, I kindly ask you not to spam in the chat. Alrighty, so let's see what's going on with Brent oil. 113. How you guys like these prices of oil? It's just crazy what's going on. See a little level of kind of support, but this one's below, this one's above, so not going to trade Brent right now. Above, below, nope, no signal here. CAD CHF. See, I just don't like how we're kind of, although this is an interesting wedge, you see, bam, bam. Don't ever forget your levels. Got like triangle here. Oh, I kind of like that, or we're breaking out. Let's see if we're gonna break out to the top side. See, we have a histogram above and a histogram above the midline. Nope. Canadian dollars going up. Canadian dollars going up. All right, let's see what else we can find. Copper. Copper is moving down. I'm going to try this as well. Looks like a... Oh, I can only trade this for 5 minutes? Yes, I'm going to follow this movement as well. Let me just check how we're doing here. Okay, so far we're doing good here. Not that good right here, so I just only had one positive trade, but let's see if we can make it back. We can make it back. Let's see. Dow Jones. What's going on with the Dow Jones? See, the problem is what I'm watching right now is how the volume is decreasing, and also the first bar appeared on the MACD. Excuse me, what was percentage R? Another thing that you can pay attention to on the signal line is that during these times, it may come and it bounces off of the midline. That's also like a potential additional signal that we're going to move up. I'm going to try and see if I would see a bar on the MACD to the upside or not. Let's see here. This trend line was broken to the upside, but I don't see the bars above the midline. I'd like to open an up trade right here, but okay, I have it on the Williams percentage R. Do I have it on the MACD? Do I have a confirmation on the MACD? I do have one bar above. I'm going to try it, my friends. I'm going to try it for 3 minutes. I'd like this trade. Okay, Dow Jones, 3 minutes. Let's see here. EuroCAD, contradicting signals. One's above, one's below. Euro CHF, we are above. I'm thinking, my friends. Give me just a moment. The signal line is moving up. Histograms are going up. Let's go up for 3 minutes. That's quite a lot of signals that I found for today. I know recently, during the other strategies, we'd look through all the pairs, we'd go up and down and couldn't find anything. So today's an interesting day. Alrighty, so Euro JPY. CAD CHF did not go through. All right. What's going on here? What's going on here? I'm thinking, my friends. Euro JPY. Alrighty, up for 3 minutes. We are both above the midline. Hello, Carty K. Valab Mahabal. I do try to pronounce your names correctly. If I mispronounce them, please forgive me. Ma'am, I think on an average 2 minutes time frame is near perfect. Do you mean the time frame or do you mean the trade duration? The time frame, 2 minutes. You know, I haven't really tried that. Alrighty, let's see what's going on here. Euro JPY, Euro, and the New Zealand dollar. Well, we are below here. It's just very kind of small volumes, but I'm going to leave this, I think, for now, for the time being. Or am I? Kind of struggling to move up. Both histograms are below. Try it for 3 minutes. Alrighty, Ethereum. So Ethereum is also looking interesting. Both histograms are below. Signal line is kind of iffy. Can you see the histograms are increasing to the downside? I'm going to go ahead and try that. FTSE 100. Turn down about here. Turn down about here. Okay, down for 3 minutes. GBP AUD. You see how the signal line crossed? We got bullish histograms on both of the oscillators. It says GBP AUD. Looks like the price is resting a little bit. Go ahead and try that for 3 minutes as well. Let's see what's going on here. Wondering if it's the trade duration that I'm choosing. 3 minutes, but you know, the trade duration usually times 2 or times 3 the working time frame. So on the 1 minute time frame, it should be between 2 to 5 minutes. Let's see here. And as I mentioned, you can use this strategy from 1 minute time frame and above. I personally would recommend trading something more like on a 30-minute time frame or at least a 15-minute time frame. But as we are live trading with you right now, I do want to show you on the shorter time frames. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, have this nice ladder to the upside, nice ladder to the upside. Okay, maybe too late for that for now. Signal line is pretty up above. Would have been nice to enter somewhere down here. Let's see here. Alrighty, let me go ahead and try this. Histogram is both above. Oh, let's see here. Litecoin. Broke this level. Okay, here I can only go for 5 minutes. Let's try that. My friends, no strategy is perfect. As I mentioned, trading on the 1 minute time frame is riskier than trading on, you know, the higher the time frame, the more reliable the signals are definitely going to be. Okay, we're ooh, bet. Alrighty. see what's going on here. This is NZD CAD. Above, below, see? This is just not going in my favor today, my friends, but that is okay. I do want to mention, my friends, that so today I just wanted to mainly explain the concept of the strategy. You can join our VIP department on Thursday at this same time, and for a full session of just trading with this specific strategy, which is the Safari. Let's just go down the list and see if I can find anything else. Nope. I was on vacation last week as well, so probably need to stretch a little bit with my trading skills, huh? No, just kidding. Natural gas. Just flat, not going to trade that for sure. Platinum, also kind of moving sideways, don't like that. S&P 500. Seems like the indices are on a rise. Go ahead and trade that. Oh my goodness gracious. Silver. Looks like it was in a flat, but it's trying to break this level down, but not so sure. Kind of thinking. Alrighty. My friends, so we've gone down the list. Truthfully to say, yes, I've had more losses today than profitable trades, unfortunately. And, it does happen. Losses are a part of trading. They are a part of our everyday lives. We have to accept them. I accept it. I'll go ahead and take a break, reanalyze, not reanalyze, but it's just a market situation maybe at the time being. I did have some better trades this morning, but that's okay. I did my main objective was to show you how the strategy works. We're working with two oscillators. The Safari strategy is based on the Williams percentage R and the MACD. The main signals are for both histograms to be either below the midline to open down trades and above the midline to open up trades. Let's just see here. Yeah, that one, you saw that spike. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, my friends, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up for today. I thank you so much for tuning in. Unfortunately, my trades were not as positive as I wanted them as much as I wanted them to be. So remember that you can get this strategy amongst many others in the Olymp Trade market, where you can also find really cool features like the brand new Holiday Spring platform themes and appearances. And I do want to mention one more time that you can join our VIP department this Thursday for a full trading session using the Safari strategy. And next Tuesday, tune in and we're going to trade using the Jack Tar strategy, explanation and live trading as well. So, of course, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this lesson, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to ring on the notifications bell. And likewise, you do want to visit our social networks. There's a lot of trading content there as well. Once again, my name is Angie. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.